Welcome back to another video, guys. This time we want to take you through the upgrades we've done on the inside of the Rebel, because we've done some major ones for next year for the plans. So we are going to start out with our van-made gear utensil holders. These are awesome, even though we still have a lot of our utensils and stuff in here, which we're still trying to figure out. We've got these two holders. This is the large one, this is the small one. It comes in a 2-pack, or you can buy them separately. We went ahead and bought both of them, which have been great so far. We don't feel like we need a third one just yet. Maybe a small one up here, possibly, that we can use. But we're trying to be cognizant of like the actual like shelves in here too. So this is our first upgrade on the inside that we've done in a long time.
The next upgrade we want to talk about is the Caynon Adventure Van's Countertop Extension. So that's this guy right here. Usually in the Revel, you come with a removable one that comes underneath the seat, and you can stick it in and take it out when you need it. This one stays permanently, and it folds and then unfolds when you want to use it. So it came really nice with different clips, different colors, and there is a bottle opener underneath as well, which is a handy feature.
A small upgrade for a small space that we figured we should use was foldable hooks. Now this can be for shower towels, this can be for hats, this could be for hanging a bag. We didn't drill these in, we just 3M taped them. There are holes that you can put, obviously, the screws that came with it in. We didn't want to do that just yet. We wanted to kind of see how this held up. We did it, I think it was with Gorilla Glue that we did. So it wasn't 3M, it was Gorilla Glue that we used. So far this has held up in the heat really well. This one stays really well. This one kind of falls when it wants, but it's not like we're tall enough to really hurt ourselves, so it'll be fine. The only thing is that it will kind of mess with the temperature gauge a little bit for the diesel heater that we have. Not too worried about it, because if we're just temporarily hanging things, it's not going to be a big deal.
Another great upgrade that we did was adding in a separate trash can. So this is a radius trash can. It's similar to if you saw our laundry hamper that we keep in the shower area. It's the same brand. So it comes with a bamboo lid. We added a magnet so it can stay open when we open it. It is a 8-gallon trash can, but we're using our regular, I think they're 12-gallon trash bags inside. And it also has a nice zipper function, so when you take the trash bag out, you can just pull it down through the bottom and then zip it back up, so you're not trying to haul everything up out of the top here.
Something else that we added was a Laguna mount, and we have Caynon Adventure Van's table console bracket for that you drill into the driver's seat. Then you put rivet nuts in there, so that way you actually have something to catch the nut bolt that comes with this. So we added that. We added the Laguna mounting system. We wanted a little bit more flexibility with the table that we got, and then it kind of opens up this whole area. With that being said, I think it's nice to have something that swivels, doesn't take up this area, and also while you're traveling, you can remove the table in general, so that way you have this extra room to move about while traveling. Then when you're stationary, you can throw the table back on there.
The next thing is this table. We are still trying to figure out if it's exactly what we want. We're still trying to test it and figure it out. But this goes on that Laguna mount bracket that we were just talking about. So this is Caynon Adventure Van's large universal table. We got this in the same color ebony as we did for our microwave cabinet door. So this is quite large, but it folds, it spins, it can go in and out. I feel like it'll be a good fit for us, but we're gonna have to see how it works exactly. We're thinking this will be a really good table for like prepping or doing dishes, having that extra space that kind of extends into this area, instead of having the standard fixed table that only sits in kind of the lounge eating room, whatever you want to call this space.
I've taken the cushions off, even though you don't have to, but I wanted to give you guys a good view of this. So, as you've seen in previous videos, we have the Starlink 3rd Gen, which I'm very mad about, because we bought this right before the Mini came out, and then the prices dropped on the 3rd Gen. So, still paid full price for it, not happy. But we bought originally one of those Starlink cases for it that had the Lowe's toads, and it had the foam on the inside and it fit everything perfect. Well, we didn't want to take it in and out all the time. So I ended up finding a system where we can fit the Starlink in here, because we don't have a stovetop in here and we don't have the console extension bracket in here anymore. So what we did was we ordered some of our own foam, and high density foam, we measured on the inside. I'll put a link down below for it. We cut it out to the size of the Starlink. That way it really doesn't move and it fits perfectly under there. That's great storage. You're using your space for what you can. We know that there's other people that have their 2-burner stoves under there, or the large induction that comes with the Rebel, that's below there, but we wanted to use it for this, and so far it's worked really well. So with this system being the way it is, we also have the router and the power supply. So what we ended up doing was mounting this all under here because it's another dead space. We have the power supply here mounted. All of this is mounted with 3M tape. Phoenix Heat did get the best of this one and it did fall. I put it back up there, I let it set. So far it's been really good. This one's the router. And then this little guy was the hardest thing to find. But I'll put a link down below for all of this. This is where we have our cable. So what we'll do, we'll pull this out, obviously plug it in, turn the inverter on, grab the cord over there, however much we need, and we're going to run it through the driver's side. It just makes for a simple, stupid setup, pretty much, and we absolutely love using this. It's made it super easy. I don't have to worry about lugging around another tote, so hopefully this is a good ideal if you're looking for a space to put your Starlink if you really don't have anything underneath here. We needed more room up here with actual cup holders. So what we ended up buying was a Campo console extension. So mainly what it is that it fits into the small cup holders that you can't fit anything in originally. There we go. So it'll fit into the small cup holders here, and then it gives you a little tray here and then 2 bigger cup holders, because as you guys know, we love Dutch Bros and we love our Yeti cups. So they both do not fit down here and they do not fit well up here. So we ended up getting this. It's a small company. They're absolutely adorable for this kind of stuff. And the only downfall to this so far is that when we have this in here and we're driving down bumpy roads, this is like, rah. So what we want to do is put some type of patter in there. We have a couple of things in mind that we're going to end up putting in the bottom here to help with the jiggling, because like keys have gone here. We have hand sanitizer, phone here. We have a cute little counter, because if you live in Arizona, you would know most of the time when we go up and down from Phoenix to Flag, there's like at least 40 to 50 cars that are broke down on the side of the road, so we like to have a little counter for that. So this little guy is great because it gives us the extra room that we need. And also, when we used it on our long trip in May for the Colorado trip, put dip right there, was able to scoop that out while I was driving. So it makes it a lot more convenient to have these things readily available and not have to worry about sifting through in these little smaller cup holders.
Last but not least, another Caynon Adventure Vans product. So, oh, it's up here.
Yep, there you go.
I found it. So we just put this in recently. So this is the Showtime curtain with the rail and the 2 curtains on the side. So they're blackout curtains. They are insulated. And we are thinking they're going to take the place of kind of our side and front window shades. So instead of using those, we'll take these, have a little clip with some Velcro here. Do you want to do it? It's kind of like if you've ever been in a hospital or a medical setting like I work in. They're very similar to those pull draw privacy curtains. Same concept.
I just want to point out too that this was the easiest install out of that and out of that. This was the easiest. Yeah.
We've stayed away from Caynon Adventure Vans at first for the first 2 years we've owned the van, and just recently we kind of bought into it and bought quite a few things as you can see. Don't pull the Velcro off.
Yeah, it's still setting.
Yeah. too short to do this.
You got this.
Okay. Whew.
There we go.
And I have magnets on here. All the way down.
Now, granted, this does not go all the way to the floor,
Yeah.
which we're not complaining about. That's fine. But this is a nice quick fix.
Yeah. Whew. And bonus, the patches we put up, we can still keep there. It's not in the way. Last thing that we like about the Showtime curtain is for safety reasons, if we have to get up and go for any reason, right at a moment's notice, we just have to pull them open, sit in the wheel, and drive. We don't have to worry about pulling down shades, magnetizing, opening, and closing doors to get them off. So it's a really nice safety feature too.
These are just a few of the upgrades. Some are expensive, some are not. We didn't buy in for it for 2 years with Caynon Adventure Vans, but they do have really good products, and with waiting, we have been able to hold out for things that have had upgrades since they launched their products. So honestly, sometimes it being brand new is not always the best. They make upgrades later. So it's been nice having and waiting and figuring out what we're truly going to need. There's going to be a lot more upgrades probably later on once we start traveling next year. We're excited about all of these though, just because they have made it a lot easier. Some installs were very difficult.
Oh, that was the worst.
Yeah. But in the end, it has been worth it. It's been really nice. Hopefully you get some ideas from this. Hopefully that's something that can give you a little bit more perspective on things. If you guys have questions about anything that we've installed or how it's working, or if you want a more detailed rundown of it, let us know down in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can with those. But other than that, guys, we will catch you on the next one.